There you go, that's better. Alright guys, welcome back to another video. So yeah, like, subscribe, and comment below if you like more. Now where were we? Oh yeah. That big person. Just remembered. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Wait. Get my energy back.
Die, newborn!
Take the first bite. Ow. Take the second bite. And then go ham.
I will crush you!
Button. Push my health back up.
Give me your blood!
Gonna end real quickly from the iron.
Your blood is now... Give me your...
Oh, no, no, stop it.
Die, newborn! No one can hide from Ascalon! Show me your power, you wolf!
I think I know what. I'm gonna try something else. Hang on. This may not work. This may do terrible. I have an idea. I have to check the upgrade on it.
Don't you know better? Over there! There's one of them vermin! I'll send you back in the fucking grave!
Leech spotted! Watch out! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Wrong button. Need to go here.
Women die too!
I'm gonna get a shot, aren't I? Right as soon as I come unloaded.
Better go home, sir.
I
You
just
bloody stupid!
wanna go here.
You're mine!
That girl still out there.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top!
Oh, I'm dumb. Just right here.
Miss Reed worries me.
Okay, where is... I guess the max is 12. Oh, I see. 7.5, okay. Now let's see how much this gives me. That's what I need is blood. I don't need nothing else. So I need to test it on an enemy, which is this way.
Easy does it, boys. Shit! You'll pay for that! It's a leech! Kill it! I'll send you back in the fucking grave!
Good thing I don't have subtitles on. I went the wrong way, didn't I? That's it. That's the same girl that's been chasing me.
I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable. I have this thirst for for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this. What a mess. Something terrible happened here. But what?
I thought I looked at this. Oh, the blood? Yep. I'll do that later. Where did I go wrong? Oh, it's this
You Londoners are no match for me! You're mine! Your prey is mine! No bleeding! This is... You cannot win this! Gotcha! Don't you know better? You cannot win this! Stupid newborn!
Oh my god.
You're bleeding! Cannot win this!
Finally.
newborn.
Alright.
You shall learn. For us.
Ah, wrong ability.
Foolish echo.
I missed. Shoot, blood.
For Ascalon. Foolish echo.
Oh, he got me. Got a little too greedy. So well. Whoa, what? There. A 1,000? Really? Stupid. And there's a shotgun rounds that I was looking for. I see. Wait a minute, what? I don't know why I didn't get that the first time, but okay. Whoa! 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 What just did that to me? Shoot. What? I don't want him to die. Ow. One remaining. So what? I just went over there to get ambushed, or can't be right. So where do I go from here? Oh, I know where to go from here. Drain the water.
You Londoners are no match for
How
me!
long are you gonna keep me locked in here? Let me go, you bastard! How long are you gonna keep me locked in here?
Whoa.
Disgusting asshole! Vampire or not, I'll never be your wife!
That's not right.
How long are you gonna keep me locked in here?
What the?
Let me go, you bastard!
Gotcha!
Disgusting asshole! Vampire or not, I'll never be your wife! How long are you gonna keep me locked in here?
I still. That doesn't interfere. Okay, stop it. Stop this nonsense.
Let me go, you bastard!
What?
Disgusting! Vampire or not, I'll never be your wife! How long are you gonna keep me locked in here? Let me go, you bastard! Disgusting asshole! Vampire or not, I'll never be your wife!
You're mine!
How long are you gonna keep me locked in here? Disgusting asshole! Vampire or not, I'll never be your
Got
wife!
you.
Are you all right, miss?
Who are you? What do you want from me?
My name is Jonathan Reed. I'm a doctor. What happened to you? Why are you here?
I'm Louise Teasdale. I was kidnapped a few weeks ago by a vampire. Don't laugh, please, sir. It's no joke.
I believe you, Miss Teasdale.
That monster told me my father was dead. That no one was waiting for me outside.
You're safe now. You don't have to worry about the vampire. You should just return home.
Thank you, sir. I hope we'll meet again soon. Because I'd really like you to teach me how to get rid of these creatures.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale. And be careful. Until we meet again.
Oh, so somehow amazingly I followed the trail to here.
I don't know.
My father...
Goodbye.
Can I give her medicine? I don't think I can.
My...
No.
Goodbye.
Okay.
I don't know your father.
My...
I don't
Goodbye, Miss...
want to talk to you. I want to open this. Thank you. Now. Goodbye. Okay. Hang on. There was a tunnel back a ways back, but I want to make sure I don't miss nothing. What's up that way? Unless that's the way I came. Oh, to get back up. Okay. Ah.
Louise's father was determined to find and save her. That's finally over. Now where does this lead? Huh. Interesting. Alright. This is a new soundtrack. Where am I?
Huh. So there's supposed to be a certain pattern?
The Fool and the Empress. Again. What are the cards trying to tell us? Jonathan Reed. At last we meet. The cards warned me you would visit tonight.
I beg your pardon, sir. Do I know you?
Of course you do. Our mutual friend, Dr. Swansea, can't speak highly enough of you. My name is Usher. Usher Talltree.
You are the leader of the Brotherhood, are you not?
Primate of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, to be precise. I'm really glad we met tonight. I love it when the cards tell me a truth.
The cards told you to expect me.
Yes, they can tell me everything. They told me that you have not taken another life since your poor sister died.
Can you read the cards for me?
Are you sure you want to know what they will reveal?
Yes, I am.
It will cost you 150 shillings.
Sure.
Here is the money.
The glutton. A man who just eats life as a cake. A righteous ego, surprised to fall in love.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood?
I really don't know. I don't often go outside. And when I do, it's usually to quite distant destinations.
So you see nothing in the stars for me? You're a poor fortune teller, then?
Oh, I can tell you many things. But they will only concern you, not the city. For example, I know that you offered your sister the final rest she asked for.
Do the cards speak of my Mary?
No. It's the burning aura of guilt that precedes you everywhere you go.
Read my fortune, then.
You have been chosen, Jonathan. I see on you the mark of a strong being, so powerful it needn't even reveal its strength.
Tell me about yourself. What do you do here, besides turning cards in the middle of the night?
I'm for most a charlatan. For a few, I'm a vampire. And for you, I'm the primate of St. Paul's Stole.
Some believe you to be a vampire. Who?
The Guard of Priwen, who else? For a time, they sent spies to observe my activities, and they even broke into my home to gather proof.
Did they steal anything from you?
A personal notebook they quickly took to their headquarters. All they had to do is to look at me. I'm aging. What better and definite proof that I'm not an immortal?
Do you want your notebook back?
If you ever find it, I'd be glad to have it back, of course. I do ask one thing, though. Do not read it, Jonathan. Some secrets are not meant to be revealed, even to immortals.
For how long have you been a primate?
It was 15 years last year.
What do you make of Dr. Swansea?
Edgar is a brilliant and dedicated man. A man of his time, sometimes a little muddled, but always looking for new paths and new concepts.
Can you read the cards for me?
Put the money on the table then, Jonathan, and open your mind.
Perhaps later. How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards always tell the truth. Well, most of the time.
Is it possible to tell me my future?
A vampire's fate is much more delicate to read, Doctor. But I can try.
All right. Let me hear it.
You're on a path to redemption, Jonathan. But be careful. One single trip and you'll fall.
That doesn't sound promising.
Take this, young Ekon. as a personal reward for your strong will. Keep following the right path and you'll reach safety.
I would rather not know. How do you measure the amount of blood?
I told you.
Is it possible to...
Vampires.
How did you learn about Mary? And spare me the hocus-pocus parlor tricks. The truth, now!
Swansea told me. Don't look at me like that. His task is to observe and gather information about vampires. He had to tell me about Mary.
Mary did not deserve her fate. She had already suffered enough during her life. And yet the pain and the suffering went on after her death.
Suffering is part of the immortal condition. Some prefer to lose their minds rather than face the simple truth. Pain will never stop.
May I ask you about the Brotherhood?
Of course. But I must warn you that there are some subjects we consider taboo, in spite of our fondness and acceptance of your kind.
I know there is no love lost between the Guard of Priwen and the Brotherhood. What caused this rift?
It was 1801. The Brotherhood was stronger then, a strength that made them hungry for ever greater power. An argument divided them, and the wound never healed.
What was the nature of the disagreement?
The problem was that both sides considered themselves the legitimate heirs of the original Brotherhood. We divide up the books, the relics, not always fairly or with consideration.
Who founded the Brotherhood?
That's precisely the kind of question I cannot answer. It is delicate, and may reveal some of our secret traditions.
So you're not just a club of academics and scholars?
Once upon a time, very long ago, the Brotherhood did more than simply study the vampires. They took actions to eliminate the more ferocious and corrupted.
Is there anything you could tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Aloysius Dawson. Yes, of course. We met on several occasions. With time, he got deeper and deeper into the occult.
He's not the only one. It's been quite the fashion for several decades. The Golden Dawn, for instance, is just one example.
True. Aloysius was a member of the Golden Dawn until 1900. Then his thirst for dark knowledge grew. I'm talking forbidden texts, readings which blackened his heart.
Goodbye, sir. Until we meet again.
I rarely wander, yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. Cards never lie, but they are never easy to read.
anything glitch? No. Alright. Bunch of story quest lines. Or a bunch of hands. Yeah, a bunch of hands.
Too many murders to investigate them all. But they will not be. Good evening, sir. May I ask you what you're doing here at this late hour?
I'm conducting an investigation about the epidemic in this part of town.
And who are you, sir?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. May I ask who you are and why all the questions?
I'm Detective Inspector Charles Albright from Scotland Yard. And I don't find your answers convincing. What is a Pembroke doctor doing in the West End at this time of night?
Oh my god. I really don't have time for this. Oh. I don't have time for this.
I work for the Ascalon Club. Here is my permit to go freely about the city.
The Ascalon Club? You should have said so, sir. I must warn you, these streets are dangerous, and you'd better be careful.
Why are you investigating at night?
Criminals rarely act in daylight, you know. But since you are also a night worker, have you noticed anything strange which requires police attention?
Nope. Ah. Greg. Did you say this person? No. Who is that? Oh, he's missing? Okay, I gotta find him. He must be one of these people. Or this. Probably no person here.
I'd like to report a name, Inspector. Jeffrey McCullum. I'm afraid he's some sort of vigilante, trying to recruit an army of angry citizens.
Then I'll write the name down and transmit this intelligence to the appropriate office. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
What can you tell me about this district?
I'm the one asking questions, especially when there's a killer on the loose.
What killer?
I'm not going to discuss that with the civilians, sir.
Haven't I told you about the investigation I'm conducting? Perhaps I could help you.
All right, without giving you too much information, I'll tell you this. I'm convinced there is a homicidal maniac on the loose, using the epidemic to disguise his kills.
And what about the epidemic?
We both know the situation is critical, don't we, Doctor? Colleagues of mine die almost every day.
What are you really doing here?
I told you. I'm a detective inspector from Scotland Yard, investigating suspicious cases in the area.
Do you work alone?
Yes, the situation is difficult for the police. Many of us are sick, and since the summer strike, most men apply a work to rule on their patrols.
What about the situation in the East End? Why are there no police there to protect the civilians?
I know, it's a shame, but we just don't have enough men to cover the entire city.
Tell me all you know about that homicidal maniac you're looking for.
I'm not even sure there is only one. The wounds are always the same, but the modus operandi varies. Sometimes violent and brutal, sometimes precise and swift.
How could different killers inflict the same wounds?
That's my main problem. If my theory is correct, maybe we're facing a group of individuals sharing the same violent tendencies. Perhaps a sadist cult.
What are you investigating, exactly?
I have a missing woman, possibly abducted a few nights ago. Louise Teasdale. It seems you already found my other missing person, Mr. Tadao Kimura.
Tell me about Louise Teasdale.
She's a waitress. Her father reported her missing. We don't have enough men to search for her, sadly.
Do you have any idea where she could be?
No. But I feel she's been abducted. She went to a pub a few nights ago and vanished. I thought about the sewers, but I'm not equipped for such an investigation.
Do you know anything in particular about a man called Aloysius Dawson?
Who doesn't know the man? I think he intervened personally to put an end to the police strike of last August.
What else can you tell me about him?
Aloysius Dawson is exactly the kind of powerful and influential man who could commit murder and get away with it, with just one phone call.
Goodbye, Detective Inspector Albright.
Goodbye, Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
twins?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I be of assistance?
Dr. Reed? Dr. Reed?
Is there anything wrong?
No, it's just... Your name sounds familiar. And your face. Have we met before?
I think I would remember. So I suppose the answer is no.
That's odd. I'm certain I've already heard of you. My name is Pericles Baker. Does that mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not, sir. But it's a pleasure to meet you anyway.
The pleasure is mine, I guess. I only wish I could remember when it was that we met.
Hint required.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Baker. What are you doing out here in the middle of the night?
We are waiting. Waiting for someone.
And why are you waiting for this person?
Because we need to leave this city. As soon as possible.
Why do you want to leave the city?
I'm not really sure.
Can you tell me anything about this district?
As you like asking questions so much, would you allow me to ask you one first?
Please, be my guest.
Do you like this city?
What? You want me to say yes? I am not sucking nobody's blood. Hope you know. I'm going for the good ending, so. So what? Yes, why? Why are you saying yes? Yeah, I know. I know who you are. Deadpool. Or, yeah. Jonathan. Oh, wait, really? Why do I see? Oh, yeah. Now, okay. I thought it was Jonathan. Sorry, my fault, Michael. Do you like this town? Yeah, sure.
I know we are not living in the most peaceful of times, but I have learned to appreciate London's complexity.
Yes, me too. This city tests us. It invites us to find ourselves, to discover our true nature scattered throughout its dark streets.
But what if we don't like what we find?
Do we ever know who we are? I wonder sometimes. Or maybe it is the journey to find out who we are that changes us.
And what do you do, sir? For a living, that is.
I stopped working when I decided to leave. When I realized what I wanted. I wanted something this city can't provide.
But what were you doing before you took this decision?
Does it really matter anymore? Considering the past seems so pointless to me. I have lived in this city all my life. And now I think it's over.
So, hey, Michael, you still there?
Tell me more about why you want to leave London, then.
I just don't belong here anymore. I had to convince my brother to leave London because I know we need to find another life out of the city.
Who are you waiting for? I'm sure he has a name.
I really can't answer that question, since I don't know that person.
And why is that?
Yeah.
This person is mostly my brother's acquaintance. I don't even know his real name. Only that this man could help us leave this city once and for all.
But why would you need this person's help to leave London anyway?
Well, I thought we should have left this cursed place already, but my brother convinced me to stay a while longer, and here we are.
So you know what you're gonna do for your birthday?
Goodbye, Mr. Baker. Good evening, sir. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need my help?
Yes, please. Would you be kind enough to tell me what the time is?
That's all you need to know.
Well, is it not important to know? As important as where you are? Or who you are?
I suppose you're right. And who are you then, sir?
I am Agamemnon Baker. Like my brother, I think we need to leave this city immediately. And my brother and I rarely agree on anything.
You don't know? Okay.
May I ask why you've not gone already, if you're so exasperated by this long wait?
I believe fear is holding us back. My brother would have said it's laziness, but it's just because he's prouder than I am.
Hey Michael, I got a question. Do you think I should make a full Let's Play of this? I've started a couple, probably like 3 videos in, or 3 seasons in, so I might have to replay it, but what do you think?
May I ask what you're doing outside at this hour of night?
I don't know. You should ask my brother instead. It was his idea in the first place.
You must have your own ideas.
From what I have managed to understand, I guess we're supposed to wait here. Waiting for someone to come.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's the only place I've considered myself happy. Or at least that's what I believe. Unfortunately, it's time to leave.
Why is that?
Because I'm not feeling happy here anymore. Are you?
Yes, I am. Am I happy? Yes, I am.
I still enjoy living in London, no matter how difficult it can be sometimes.
Then I am sincerely happy for you. True happiness in life seems to be the most difficult goal to reach these days.
Okay.
What can you tell me about your brother?
He's older than me, I think. But the important thing is that I really hope I'll die before him. Grief would just kill me, you know?
Is that all?
Pericles is very attached to this city, and without my insistence, he would never leave this place. We don't often agree on anything, you see?
Who are you waiting for exactly?
The more I think about it, the more I believe it's not exactly a person we are waiting for.
But what else could it be then?
I don't know. A feeling? An event? An impulse? How can I tell? Something that would allow us to leave this trap.
I'm afraid I'm not following you. What kind of trap are you talking about?
Have you ever felt like life trapped you in a role that does not fit you? That you are not in your place? That sort of trap.
Trap? And you think leaving London will free you?
At least it will give us the chance to be free. That's more than our present situation. Hope, Doctor. Hope is what truly drives mankind.
Sure.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker.
Alright. Y'all are both healthy. Did I find everyone? Nope. I'm missing these 2. No, I'm at my dad's. The reason why I don't have my camera on is because it looks like a disaster hit it, so I don't want to actually have that in the face cam. Okay. Well, if you want, you can join back at any time. I'm about to close it and reopen it. I'm gonna edit it later. Hello, bye. Bye bye. Hey, Michael, before you leave.
Good place for a stroll.
Watch this.
Hey! Don't come no closer! Die!
Stupid little man. Wow. First part was cool, and then I got messed up. Alright. Alright. Jeez. Okay. Where is my... There it is. Go in here. And let's level up. Right there. Here. Let's see what I can level up. You can join a party. Here, give me a minute. Let me level up and I'll invite you. How much of that? 600? This one increases damage. 600. What? Yeah, I can't do another one. This one. Or yes, that's what I want. Yep. And confirm. And wake up the next day. Oh no. I didn't go heal people. Well. Yay, everyone's sick. Okay. Give me a minute, Michael. I'll invite you to a party. Thank y'all for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe and comment below if you enjoyed. See ya.